Hi, it is iYikKam time again. See, I got my iPhone 6s. So technology is progressing, and so does our Wing Chun technology. We need to keep progress. Okay. So today I'd like to share with you on force flow because a few friends messaged me asking me to give an example on the definitions of force flow I mentioned. Okay, and force flow meaning one, be able to handle three things: the action-reaction force, the time for the actions, okay, and the ball sequencing. So time for the action is like the medicine, where you can time it to be active at say 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 5 hours later. Those kind of stuff with time. Okay. And I'm going to share with you an example. So this will unlock the Wing Chun force flow or Wing Chun Jing. It's not Tai Chi, no. It is not any other internal art. It is not White Crane from Fujian, no. It is not Os9 either, no. It is Wing Chun from Xiulin Tao, as it is. Okay. And so actually last night Sifu Robert Zhu and me have a chat, and I told him we have been struggled for decades just try to unlock the different technological stuff of Wing Chun, and no way we want our future generations or this generation to go through what we go through. We want to open the whole thing, unlock the whole thing once for all. Okay, so like an unlock phone, everybody can use it here on. It's not about lineage. There's no lineage in my mind. Okay, it's only Wing Chun Queen. It's technology. It's 6S now. Okay, 7, and you guys will do 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I can only probably do until 7, and you guys do the rest. Okay, so let's using the disc, the iDisc again, to show you what is that the thing which is within the Xiulin Tao, the force flow. And so here on this so-called quote-unquote secret or mysterious stuff or the Wing Chun Jing is fully unlocked today. Okay, so mark the date today. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so the disc is very important because without this disc, if I stand on the ground and tell you all this, you will say yeah, but you really don't know what I'm talking about. But with this disc, you can experience at home if you follow what I'm doing here. Okay? And when you practice, of course you're not going to practice on the disc, but this is for our communications. Okay, so it is another dimensions of communication, so you'll be able to experience what I'm talking about. Okay, so step on the disc. Now, the first thing we have to watch out in the Xiulin Tao, the force flow play, is our iYikKam. Okay. If that iYikKam is not handling properly, or it is going into a extreme direction, it will not work. Okay. So geometry, if people are talking about geometry, that cannot make it work, because you need to understand what's going on. When people talk about mind is everything. Forget about it. Okay? We now talk about forceful. If we not develop it, geometry will not give it to us. The mind will never give it to us. Okay? Geometry can be symbolic, can be a structure or whatever, but it's not force. Force is the ability to move something. Okay? So the first thing, the iYikKam, instead of going through all the geometry, let's go to law of physics and law of human body. Okay? Now, the first thing is, when we have this knee bent down, okay, we need to make sure that, so that our body is not heavy on the bottom or too straight that it the above the upper part body feel heavy and the lower part feel light, okay, or unbalanced. We want to be such that like we are levitate. So the knee bend, how we check it is that we want it to feel like we are levitate. Okay? Not go further. If you go further, you're looking for trouble. You go for that, you're going to jam the whole thing. You know it because your body nature will telling you. Okay? And that will not transport force because the main idea is the iYikKam has to be able to transport force up and down the body, or in the Chinese called 上下相随. Okay? So you want to go bend, okay, you feel lightweight, and that is an indication so you can have a good transportation pathway. The second thing is about this tucking tailbone, okay, or tai gong or limb annus. Those are really simple stuff. You just want to, after you bend your knee slightly, okay, make sure that you feel comfortable, and of course your feet has to be coupled to the ground, loosen up. You want to actually not tuck, bend your this butt here slightly, okay, not even using force. So the best way is like, you know, if you want to take off my pants and sit on the toilet, half of that, and at that point you will feel like this this butt here, instead of hook up like that or like this, it is kind of very smooth slide down. Okay, so like if you have water like this, smooth slide down. It's not tucking like that or butt up like that. Okay, that is in the if you talk about in the internal art, is called the liu tu. Okay, meaning that this part. So the best way to look at it is like when you want to take out your pants to sit on the toilet, just when you beginning want to sit, those kind of feeling. Okay, and of course you need to have a knee which is have your body is very lightweight, and you have to have the situations. Okay, now so this is a two very important key point. With the default of your feet ball has to be loose. Okay, if you can do that, your weight will be properly distributed. So you can do this. See my center axis there? You can do this. The minute if you put your weight on your ball of your feet, okay, you feel like you are move forward and your knee is tensing. You know it's jamming up there already. You cannot do it. The minute you put your weight on your back of your heel, okay, you're going to go backward, okay, and you feel that stress there. So whenever it is stressed, it's no good for transport force. So you want to go down there, make sure your body is light, and then make sure that the hip here is natural, no force applied. So you feel like up and down is one piece and very lightweight. And one thing to examine that is again, okay, if you cannot do this, if I do this, I'm going to fall. Okay, if I do this, meaning that if my weight is on my ball of the feet, Okay, and the knee, I'm going to fall. If I'm going to go put on my weight on my heel, I tuck it like this, purposely, I'm going to fall too. But over here, you just lightweight, relax, loose. You can do as many as you want. Okay? That is the iYikKam. Under these conditions, there's no stress and tensing there. Okay? And of course, for the new beginner, there might be some tense feeling already, or anything, but while you're going this direction, you get looser and looser. You feel really lightweight, okay, like effortless, okay. So there is a learning curve from some effort to less effort, but you will not be manually using effort to do things, okay. So you want to be like that. Otherwise, you will not be able to transport. Your spine will not be proper if you don't have this kind of base, okay. So this is not geometry, it's not mine. This has to be done. Otherwise, the lower 4 bones of the body doesn't work, and the top 3 bones is screwed up. Okay. Now, that's the first part. The second part is, have you noticed that nobody tell you how to, what is the timing to, like for futsal, what is the timing, the timing to move this futsal up? Everybody say, oh, sit in a iYikKam and then just doing your futsal. Well, actually there's a timing. This is where, when I say that the time of the actions, okay,